And who could forget that iconic shot at the end of 74, right? Where the girl gets away and she's laughing in the back of the truck like, hee 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 hee. And then Leatherface is just like, and it's like the sun setting. All you see is Leatherface with the chainsaw, like bugging out, like swinging it around and like frustrated, and it just goes to black. That shit was crazy. 2003 one, but the car rides by and he just comes out real briefly, just zip. I said, what the fuck was that? Remember, I was like, I said, what the fuck was that, man? Well. My.
I can't do it.
Huh? What's up?
I'm not doing
Where you going?
I'm not doing it, bro.
What the hell? We supposed to, you gotta shoot this review, man. Where you going?
Checking it out, bro. I'm not doing it.
Chicken it out. That's why we watched both movies yesterday. Nigga, where you going?
I'm gonna go, bro.
Man, listen. You walking home?
Can't do it.
Do what? You shooting a video. Nigga, are you that? Damn, we're just talking about Leatherface. That motherfucker way uglier than anybody you know.
Alright.
Oh my God. This nigga. Okay, let me see if we get this before this nigga will run out the room again. So we're here today to talk about the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 74 versus Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2003. I'm joined here by my daughter for the first time on Rashad G Reviews on camera. Thank you. Because this was originally meant for somebody else, but they got cold feet. They chickened out. Thankfully, you did it. So anyways, let's get down to it. So the age-old debate, which is better, 1974 Texas Chainsaw, 2003 Chainsaw, and surprisingly, a lot of people said 03. So let's just break it down right now, okay? So first, all right, 1974 Chainsaw, 5 kids are going to, I guess, the uncle's house or whatever. And on the way there, they find this crazy hitchhiker who cuts himself, sets a picture on fire, and then leaves. And they end up going to this house, which is followed by another house. And this other house is a family of cannibals led by Leatherface. That's basically the movie. All right. It looked like it was shot in 16 millimeter. Had like a documentary feel to it. Tobe Hooper directed this. And just the style of this movie is just so eerie and unsettling. I think that was purposely done. That just gave this movie just a timeless terror to it. And this movie's 50 years old. This movie just turned 50. Has like a ageless terror to it that just sticks with you throughout. Now you got 2003 Texas Chainsaw. Same kind of plot. These 5 people on a road trip. 5 kids. Led by Jessica Biel, who is as beautiful as ever. She can get it twice on Sunday. And same thing, they come across this house that has an old man with no legs, and they run into a very buff Leatherface, played by your boy Latimer from the program. You probably don't remember the program.
What's that?
It's the football movie. Oh. The guy that with Omar Epps, and Latimer was the guy that the big white dude with the long hair who did steroids. Probably don't remember that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So now both these movies are very dope, right? I actually it was our first time both watching 2003 Chainsaw. So before we get into the breakdown of both of them, what did you think about 2003 Chainsaw?
I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. It could have been boring at times, but...
Oh, you thought it was boring at times?
Yeah, like I feel like the first... The
first one?
The first one was like more... Like, you just...
Yeah, it was so unsettling that you couldn't stop watching it. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so we get into it. So 2003 one you wasn't really a big fan of. Mm-hmm. I actually, okay, I'll put it like this. I think 2003 Chainsaw was a more than worthy remake. I think as far as remakes go, like you look at remakes like Nightmare on Elm Street and like Halloween, you know, those were, Halloween was okay. Elm Street was just trash. This was a very good remake to where it's worthy enough that you can compare it to the 74 one. But I think like you said, 74 was just so out there, man. Like okay, for example, the scene at the kitchen table where the camera kept zooming in on the girl's eyeball and shit, then it just moved around. Everybody's all, and you're like, what the fuck is this?
one.
Yeah. And, okay, so what scene scared you the most in 74?
The first scene when the guy went into the back room.
Oh, and Leatherface hit him with the hammer. Yeah, that shit was
that was intense.
I remember watching that like as a shorty, and just the way how fast he closed the door, and then you hear the doom.
The music,
I said, "Ooh,
it's gonna get real.
This is finna get real." And who could forget that iconic shot at the end of 74, right, where the girl gets away and she's laughing in the back of the truck like hee 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 hee, and then Leatherface is just like, and it's like the sun setting. All you see is Leatherface with the chainsaw, like bugging out, like swinging it around and like frustrated, and it just goes to black. That shit was crazy. 2003 one, but the car rides by and he just comes out real briefly, just zip. I said, what the fuck was that? Remember, I said, what the fuck was that, man? He just came and just hit it real quick. That was supposed to be terrifying. Okay, is there anything in 03 that you could think of where you was like, damn, that shit was that was alright, that was tight?
I didn't really like 2003. Honestly.
You didn't really like that one?
No, like it lost me a lot of times.
Oh,
but
wow.
one scene that really like got me, probably when they were in the meat house and they were like, she was running from him, whatever, she cut his arm off.
Yeah, that was
probably
tight.
The best part to me.
Oh, what about when he took that one guy's face and he put it on his face, and then he turned around and looked at the girl, and I was like, ooh, that was creepy. Yeah.
I forgot about that scene.
So I think personally, I think that there were some things that I think the remake did better, and that was one of them, because they actually show Leatherface actually putting the face together, like because in the first one they never established that he's using human skin to make these masks, but this one here you actually see him actually sewing and making the mask and then putting it on, and you actually see his face and his deformity, because they don't really say it, but in the original you could tell, I think he's on the spectrum, he's off a little bit, you know what I mean? Something's wrong with him. The whole family. I guess the most normal one was like the older brother, because that's the one that wouldn't kill. He's like, I'm not, that's what some things I don't do, I'm not gonna kill. He's like, yeah, you're just a cook. Oh, and the grandpa, remember the grandpa that was sucking the blood from the finger?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Hit her, grandpa! Hit the bitch! So, I don't know. So, I think the decision's really clear then. 2003, to me, I think I liked it better than you did, though, because you didn't really care for it. I thought it was a really good remake. But to say it's better than 74, nah. But I guess because it's got better production, it's cleaner, it's actually got actors in there. So, okay, one thing you can't admit, the acting in the remake is better. Because remember Frank the dude in the wheelchair?
He was acting. He was getting on my last nerve.
When the sister was trying to get the flashlight, he's like, no, I'll take the flashlight. I'll come with you. No, come on. Wait, hold on now. Come on.
He's gonna get pushed down.
He's gonna get pushed down.
I'm not playing.
Oh man, I think I applauded the first time I watched that when Leatherface took him out, man, because he got on my last nerve. So, the acting in the remake I think is definitely better. Of course, better production.
Better camera quality.
Better camera quality. So on a technical level, 03 works better in every way. But I think as far as a film where you remember it sticks with you, because there's like a lot of movies like the 03 Chainsaw Massacre. Like you watch like Jeepers Creepers, Wrong Turn. That was the era of horror movies where they all had the same kind of feel. There was nothing like that original Texas Chainsaw Massacre. To where now, like, you have this whole subgenre of slashers because of that movie. So, where we at now? I don't want to lose nobody. Yeah, so the decision is clear. I think, to me, the original is the best, But like I said, you could argue and say, like, well, everything about that 03 was just better from a technical standpoint. Yeah, and even story-wise, it's a more conventional Hollywood movie. But that original was like, that shit was out there. That shit was out there. Yeah. So I agreed, OG, and you think the OG.
100%.
And there you have it. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, 1974 for the win. All right. So what did y'all think? Comment freely below. What is your favorite Chainsaw movie? It may not even be 7403. It could be Texas Chainsaw 2. It could be Texas Chainsaw 3, Leatherface. It could be The Beginning, The Next Generation.
Next Generation. There's more?
Yeah, there was one called The Next Generation that came out in 1975 where Leatherface was actually like a chick. Like he was a dude, but he was like really dressed in drag, like all the way. Like he had a dress on and everything.
Well, you gotta be careful saying that topic.
Oh no, don't worry. The Critics Association can't fuck with me on this one. Yeah, I mean they might watch it, but they can't do shit because they ain't give me a screening for it.
Sure you know.
Oh yeah, I'm good. Nah, I say listen. I say what I want to say. Don't censor me. Fuck that. And then they have The Beginning, like I said, and then the one that came out 2 years ago on Netflix, Texas Chainsaw, which people didn't like, but I thought it was decent. So, and Leatherface 2017, which was like his origin story. You know what I mean? But yeah, so let us know what you think. Renaya, you did good this video, see? You did good, man. We're just having a conversation. Daddy and daughter.
It's the lights.
The light what? Light shit.
Lighting.
You got lights, camera, action, and the mic.
Right.
You know? Fuck that, man. All right, y'all. So this is Rashad G, Renaya G, signing out. See you in the next video. Happy Halloween. Spooky season's now over with. Gracias de Jesus. What? Christmas? We gotta get Thanksgiving first, man. Shit.
Oh.
We got the beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes.